Well, in today's craft, I am going to make a bee watering station. In fact, I'm going to be making two. I've even created a little marker for it because most people look at it and go, what's that? So it's not for the bees to read, it's for the humans to read. So I'm going to start off with a bucket and some towel adhesive. I'm just using an old Pringles jar or container to scoop out some into the bucket. As you can see, very precise measurements. I don't close it fully yet. This is simply multi-purpose towel adhesive from Builders. No, this is not sponsored yet. Hint, hint. And then to that I'll add this Bond latex additive for towel adhesives and grout. It helps to make it waterproof, and considering this is a bee watering station, I want this to be able to handle having water thrown on it on a regular basis. So I'm just going to mix that in. And I go for I would say a pancake batter mixture consistency, but not quite as runny. Remember, the runnier it is, the longer it's going to take to dry. And now I've gone and added too much liquid. Murphy's Law. That's the advantage with a clear bucket, is you can see when there's dry bits around the edges. So just grab those in for the time being. Get a bit of a slurry. No, this is way too runny. It would work probably, but it would take much longer to dry. And considering that I add items to it, they will sink in that. So let's add a bit more powder. Still going to need more. And this came about me trying to figure out how to use seashells. Seashells are decorative. I have no problem with that. But after a while, decor tastes change. And then what do you do with them? I mean, they've been collected already. How can they be used in a practical manner? And much as these might look like stepping stones, you definitely don't want to step on those, because you're going to have the shell side up. They're also smaller than stepping stones. So you can obviously tell the difference between proper stepping stones and what I'm making. Oops. Try not to spill it on the floor. It's a bit of a waste. Still going to add more. I know that when I pour it, I always have regrets going, it's too runny or it's too thick. It's like Goldilocks. When do I get it just right? Maybe one day when I start measuring. As you can see, it's not a massive mixing exercise or major tools required, and all of this is water soluble, so cleaning up afterwards is just done with a hose pipe. Still convinced that's too runny. Let's add a bit more. can definitely smell the latex in that adhesive. Right, I think I'm going to call that done. Okay, it's a runny pancake mixture. All right. And then I'm just using, literally, quiche tins, pie plates, the aluminium foil versions, because you ain't going to cook food in this afterwards, that's for sure. Yeah, now it's a bit thicker than I'm used to. And no, I don't make them particularly thick. They don't have to be heavy. They're just there to secure the seashells into them. Right, I'll rinse that out in a bit. Get out any air bubbles. Level it up a bit. And now for the fun part, getting to decorate it. So first things first, put in the bee watering station. In case this looks familiar, yes, ice cream sticks. I've been keeping them and I didn't know what for, but this works well. And then seashells by the hundreds. Obviously you want them whole side up because it's to hold the water so that the bees can drink water without drowning in them. I have no exact recipe in terms of how many shells I use, because no two shells are the same size, same depth. And as you can tell, my batter mixture is never the same twice either. Some of these other bits and pieces, which I would presume is broken coral, but it's fine, it works. And just the little bits that water can stick in also makes an interesting talking point. Put another one there, put a little piece in there. So I have a lot of these snail type shells. And yeah, if you've got regular cement, you could probably make these with cement as well. I haven't tried. I just went to the hardware store, told them what I wanted, and this is what they recommended. Maybe they saw me coming, I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time. And then, where's the barnacle ones? There we go. These typical barnacle shells in upside down. And yes, it goes all the way to the bottom. Doesn't matter if it stands a bit proud. It doesn't matter if it's got a hole in it, because the mixture will come in, but so long as it can hold water sooner or later. Do another one there. And let's do one more here. And then just for prettigheid, I've got some decor items. A marble, in case anybody's lost theirs. Probably there. And this is usually when I can tell whether the mixture is too runny, because I've had some where the glass elements have gone right to the bottom rather quickly. And now that's about it. I'm just going to push that in a bit more. Being wooded floats to the top. And now I'll leave it for 24 hours. And might just be a few seconds for you. We'll see how they turn out. Catch you there.